Hey, started right up. Can't believe it. What episode is this? Lord. Nigga, if you don't start this countdown, nigga.
It's John B shit, man. on his
Hey,
light skin shit.
Then he started
Motherfucker
off playing Drake and shit. He started off playing Drake part on a Kendrick Lamar song, bro.
That shit got
So,
him.
you think you're untouchable?
He gotta get in the mirror. He gotta get his makeup on.
I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in the defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, heavyweight or bantam, holding camp for ransom. The microphone phantom, teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing a point. We dominate your conference with offense that's no nonsense. My team song hits, get your reinforcements. We strike quick with hard kicks, ducking nightsticks, bare knuckle men through fight.
I forgot Cena had these bars.
Never survived it. Get forgot like all timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with four shiners. Turning legends
I forgot about these bars.
Like a viper biting through your
If that's what you want to call it, it's terrible.
To make you famous, taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic.
Bro, is the countdown started?
Thugonomics. Word life.
Yo, we back. Doing something a little easier today. A little easier today for the fans. A little bit of wrestling. But we're gonna jump into some we've been gone for so long, so we gotta tackle a few things, do some rapid fire type things. But my guy Coach C is a free agent on the move. Not gonna be a Hughes next year, but ending the year out right. My boy TY, his Bengals play tomorrow. Ohio State is in the national championship. Obviously, that's a big thing. Well, not national championship, in the playoffs.
No.
I'm surprised TY didn't say, nah, you was right. He missed that opportunity.
But, I mean, it's the inevitable, but you know.
But so let's talk about college football real quick, rapid fire. Did the committee get it right with the 12 teams they put in?
Absolutely not.
Who deserved to be in?
You got to take James Madison and Tulane out. You got to put in people who actually have a chance of winning.
You don't like the Cinderella?
No, I don't want to see it.
You just don't want to get if it ain't SEC, you don't want to get nobody else a chance, bro. This is why they open the bracket up, bro.
So me asking for Notre Dame, who's not in the conference, not even close to SEC, is me wanting to put more SEC in? No, that doesn't make sense.
I'm just saying
Ole Miss already killed Tulane earlier this season. James Madison's only Power 5 game, they got massacred too. We don't want to see that.
I mean, the thought process is that at one point we did have Boise State beat Oklahoma, so it does give that Cinderella, I guess.
20 years ago,
tournament. It gives that Cinderella tournament.
Dude proposed. Dude has a whole grandchild now. Like that was that long ago. We not talking about that. What we talking about is right now. That's what we talking about. And to add to your point, you could have added some more SEC because Notre Dame really don't have a case to be in because they played two ranked teams and took hot L's to both of them.
He took away his love for Notre Dame that quickly.
I mean,
he said Notre Dame should make it, and then he went to SEC and made TY right.
I would have loved for it to be. I'd have loved for it to be Texas and Vandy, but I guess you got Notre Dame and you pick one. I if it was up to me, I would have picked Texas. Notre Dame and Texas would be my final two. But also
Texas for what, man? Bro, you gotta stop, man.
let's see, they have a win against a top 3 team.
So what? How many losses they got?
3.
Okay, then out of here.
That's cool. If you don't want to schedule competition, that's what the committee's telling us. Don't schedule competition. Play bums. But what's most alarming in the rankings is a team who didn't win their conference is ranked ahead of a team that won the greatest conference to ever be assembled. That is insane work.
Who we talking about?
So who you talking about? You talking about Ohio State?
Yes.
Okay,
Georgia
so
is back
okay,
to
hold
back.
on. So when y'all didn't win y'all conference, y'all shouldn't have got in either, right?
When did we get in when we didn't win our conference?
Y'all lost to Alabama, and y'all still got in.
We did not get in.
Here's the only,
Y'all did.
here's
Y'all
the only-
lost. Y'all lost twice, bro.
Here's the
We
And
did
only-
not get
y'all
in.
got in once, and the
I
other
get-
time y'all didn't.
I get what he's talking about. Here's the
We
only
did
thing
not.
I'll
We
push
didn't. We didn't get a chance at a 3-peat.
Here's the only thing I'll push back on as far as your thought process. And I get you make a good point, valid point. What I would push back on is Ohio State lost to Indiana, and they barely lost to Indiana, and they're the number 1 team in the country. You lost number 2, so why would you need to drop past number 2? I mean that would be my only question.
Because
That makes no sense.
It does make sense. You did not win your conference. With that logic, what is O State's best win?
Probably Texas.
Texas, right?
Yeah.
That would be Georgia's 4th best win.
So what?
We strength of schedule
So
means
what?
absolutely nothing. So next year when SEC in week 11 plays the SEC annual bye week before the rivalry week, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. When we play Citadel, Charlotte, UAB, whoever, I don't want to hear nothing.
Why not?
Because strength of schedule doesn't matter. Y'all played a cupcake schedule the entire year and it benefited y'all. That's cool.
Okay.
What's going on,
You got
Jeff?
it.
My
So
boy
did it benefit us when we when we went to the playoffs and won it all?
Yes.
How? And we smacked the shit out of SEC team, bro.
No, you didn't. You played a SEC team in a blizzard, bro.
It don't matter.
95% of them kids don't know what snow is. What are we
Trying to
talking about?
I don't understand you, bro. So what? They had to play us at our house. What? That's the game, man. Do you know how many times motherfuckers got to play New England and snow all the fucking time, man? What are you talking about?
That's in the lead. By then,
It don't matter.
Snow.
But this is the excuses you giving, though.
We gotta do rapid fire real quick, y'all. We gotta do rapid fire. All right, we gotta keep moving. All right, we got the Heisman. C made a comment a few days ago about this being actually see. Tell me exactly what you did.
This is going to be the worst, most undeserving Heisman in the history of the illustrious award.
Lord have mercy.
That was the word that you used. It was undeserving. I'm not going to put undeserving. I understand what you're trying to say. There's no spectacular player in that's potentially going to win this award. But undeserving, it's the best player in the country. Like, I mean, it's not your fault if you played the best.
We didn't have any best players in the country. We had teams. This year was teams. Get a Heisman to Indiana then, since they're number 1.
I mean,
because the committee made them number 1.
So here's my thing. Like, best player, in my opinion, you had the best season. The guy who had the best season. In my opinion, that's the running back from Notre Dame. I think he was fantastic this year. But I think
dominated versus.
But I think Mendoza. I think Mendoza or the kid from Vanderbilt is going to wind up winning.
Well, if we really want to keep it funky, like we want to keep it all the way funky, the quarterback from Ole Miss got shafted. He probably had better stats than everyone we've named.
I mean,
say that.
His only loss was he lost to the Dogs. The Dogs came back and beat him at home.
Nah, A&M quarterback got to look bad.
A&M quarterback, that's my guy, Marcel Reed. Y'all know Marcel Reed guy. He should be up there.
Over who? Who you dropping out?
Well, so I gotta bring it back because I know I'm gonna hear from Buddy over there. So Julian Sand is one of 2 real quarterbacks in the nation. He should not be up there because Jeremiah Smith cancels him out. Jeremiah Smith cancels him out.
We've seen guys on the same team be up there.
That's not a real thing.
That's we've seen Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart both up here before.
That's not a real thing.
I'm gonna be fair about the situation. You've seen that more than one time. It happened.
I understand that, but they should cancel each other out.
Is Jeremiah Smith not? If we really talked about it, I'll be honest. And I can't stand the little motherfucker. If Jeremiah Smith is probably 1A, 1B best player in the country. I think that's fair to say.
No, Jeremiah Smith is the best player in the country.
Okay, so he deserves to be.
There's not a
okay.
There's not a debate here. You might be a Michigan fan, but you know he's the best player in the country.
I'm with you. Him and Love. Him and Love right there to me.
No. It's not him and Love. It's Jeremiah Smith is the best player in the country, and then everyone else is after that. That's not a.
I agree with you, Kenny. I think that's exactly what it means. Like it's deserving. They 100% deserving, but
they don't deserve. Who deserves it?
None of these guys are household names, and I think that's what bothers you.
I don't care about a household name.
Hold on. So who you think deserve?
You don't think nobody deserves
it? This year, they should just save it for next year, bro.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it to Mendoza. I mean,
it is.
They undefeated.
Yeah, they're gonna show that weak pass against Penn State 1,000 times.
What's good, brother? Thanks.
Yo.
They're gonna show his story about how he went from Cal and had that passionate speech after the game. Then he had the passionate speech after the Big Ten title. So he has Heisman moments. He doesn't have a Heisman game. But is he gonna win it? Yeah. Does he deserve to win it? No. You can't convince me otherwise. He gonna get it.
Why? Because the competition.
No, he just hasn't done anything.
Hey.
Mendoza.
Buddy from Tennessee might even have better stats than him.
If O State wins, Julian would have got
it. No. And again, this is not. I'm not a Michigan person, and Ty can tell you, I was on saying before O State fans was. He should not be there. Next year, he should be there. Next year, he's going to be there. Next year, he's going to win it. This year's not his year.
I mean, we lost, so nah. But if he would have won, he would have got it.
He wouldn't have.
He would have.
He still had average at best stats. Ryan Day babied him too long.
He would have got it.
He did not let that man loose.
It was between him and Mendoza.
He didn't let Baby Breeze loose. You got to let Baby Breeze go.
Well, that's why we in the playoffs.
All right, real quick, Steve.
You'll get there to the semifinal.
Our last college football topic until next week. So, we got to talk about Michigan. I'm not going to dig into old boy and his allegations, none of that. We all know what happened. Well,
man, what's to talk about?
We know what's alleged to happen. What I want to ask is, who would be the best hire and who should be the hire at Michigan?
Okay, so we'll start with stop bringing up the Indiana coach. Stop bringing up the Notre Dame coach. Stop bringing
up Deion Sanders. Yeah, stop
bringing up these pipe
Why?
dreams.
Why?
Because they're pipe dreams.
How is it pipe dreams? We see guys leave jobs all the time. I mean, literally.
No,
Cignetti is not leaving Indiana, bro.
We haven't seen guys who signed.
Hold on. Is Indiana? Hold on. Who's the best? What's the better job, Michigan or Indiana?
For him right now, probably Indiana.
Wow.
He just got $50 million plus.
Wow.
And Marcus Freeman, who didn't he play linebacker at Old State?
He not leaving Notre Dame, bro.
Why would you leave Notre Dame and that them TV contracts to go to Michigan for 2 years? Because their athletic department, well, it sucks, frankly. It absolutely sucks.
Hold on, we just won a natty 2 years ago. What are we doing here, bro?
You wanted to talk about.
We
You
won
wanna
a
talk
natty
about it?
2
Let's
years
talk
ago, and we got one of the best teams in the country in basketball. What are we talking about? Athletic program? How? In what way?
Okay, with all these accomplishments, y'all got more scandals than my dog.
Hey,
We had a scandal. Hey.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But what I'm not gonna allow you to do is sit there and say we got the worst, because considering the fact that the success that we've had recently, don't do that. Don't do
Success
that.
comes with a price, and y'all paying it, boy. Y'all scandal after scandal.
Boy,
After
y'all thought,
scandal.
boy, y'all put that money into that QB boy and thought he was about to.
Let's back this up. Let's back.
What are we backing up? Y'all got scandal.
Hold on. Let's back this up.
You just because you
Hold
ignore
on,
them
hold
as a fan
on,
doesn't mean
hold
they're
on.
not there.
Let's back this up.
When is the last time Michigan didn't have a scandal? That's
Let's
easier
back
question.
This whole thing with Sharon really ain't a scandal, bro. The fact
It
of
is
the
a
matter
scandal.
the fact of the matter
It's definitely a
is,
scandal, bro.
it's not a
Buddy DoorDash and Plan B to the office? That's a scandal.
That's not what he's doing, bro. Let's stop it. Stop. We throwing dirt on his name. We're not gonna sit up there and lie and slander this
It's the
man.
same guy who you wanted fired by. the way.
Exactly, but I'm not about to let you slander him on our platform. We're not about to do that, brother.
I like the guy.
Hold on.
But me personally, I think he got fired because he lost. He lost to Ohio State. Y'all ain't want to lose to us again. That's just the thing.
That's not what he got fired.
I'm telling you.
Because the man, let's call it what it is. The man has done an excellent job at recruiting. He may not have done a great job in his record the last 2 years of what the measurement is in Michigan. But the recruiting classes that he's brought in the last 2 years have been fantastic.
Well,
Nigga, y'all bought in a quarterback that don't do nothing but hand the ball off.
Fair.
That's it.
100% fair, but that's not a representation.
Accurate.
It's not a representation of what that kid's talent is. It's a representation.
But that's not. He's playing like a Michigan quarterback. Name me a Michigan quarterback who's thrown more than 25 touchdown passes in the season. The answer is none.
It hasn't happened since Harbaugh's been. So
the answer is none.
You're absolutely right.
So what are we? So Michigan, we're not going to confuse Michigan with high octane old Hawaii offenses and USC offenses and Lincoln Riley offenses. That's not what we're going to do.
No,
the kid is doing what he's supposed to do.
It's 90s.
Now he got baby too.
Good looking, bro.
He got baby too, but we're not about to act like Michigan is the QB capital of the world.
Hey, chill out. After all
he definitely ain't. I mean,
you're not about to do that, bro.
And now he probably about to transfer on you. That's crazy work.
We'll see. Which is why I asked the question: who would be the best? You still ain't answered the original question. Who would be the best? The
two names I would say
whoever y'all still got on there. Y'all assistant coach.
No, it's three names I would seriously think have a chance. Joe Brady. Jesse Minter.
Yes.
And Jed Fisk or whatever from Washington. These are actually viable, not pipe dreams for fans.
I'm cool with Minter. I don't know why you put Joe Brady's name in there. That is blowing me away. Seriously, that is blowing me completely away.
Why?
Hell no. No, hell no. Joe Brady, to me, let me just be honest with you. I don't like him as offensive coordinator, let alone wanting him to be running my offense at Michigan. Like, no.
Y'all can have that.
I don't like how he just coached the MVP, who leads the league in turnovers for the last 5 years, but I don't know what you don't like about his offense. I'm not sure what you don't like.
You cannot help yourself, can you? When it comes to taking a dig at Josh Allen, can you?
I don't know what more you want. He has 1,000-yard back, a quarterback who throws for 30+ TDs. What more do you want from your OC? Like, I don't understand. Like, what more do you want?
Is that because of him, or is that because of the guys he has on the team? Because he's also not scheming his guys open that he's supposed to. Like, those guys are not getting open nearly as well as they should be.
This is true, but you got one guy who cares more about the pregame dance. Shakur is always open. I keep telling you, I love Shakur. He's always open.
Shakir?
Whatever, same thing.
No, it's
the
tight
ends are always open. That's why they get 1,000 targets.
it's
the tight ends get 1,000 targets because they're open.
You say so, brother. You say so. Let's go ahead and move on. We got to do rapid fire. Let's jump into boxing real quick. See T.Y.'s Blue House. Devin Haney had a big win. Just a few while we were off. T.Y., I need your thoughts on it, brother.
Hey, that boy showed out, man. I thought he was gonna get his head knocked off, and he showed out. He got my respect now, man. That's all you want to hear. He got my respect, bro.
Take it. Kurt, what you thinking, brother?
Kurt still don't like it.
He won.
I
wouldn't say big win.
Oh my
Does he have my respect?
I knew it was
He
coming.
won. Good job. High five, pat on the back, all that, but
wow.
We not
when he hate, bro. When he hate. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
That is
good job.
Wild. That is wild. That is wild. Well, he's what is it? This is now 3rd division world champion.
Yep, 147. Yep.
And I think it's a lot of options for Devin for sure. He can go back down to 140. He can stay at 147. Hopefully rematch.
Nah, he don't need to go back. He don't need to go back to 140, man. It's over, man. He be looking terrible at 140.
He can get his life in order. He can start there. Start getting lawsuits as well, but whatever.
I mean,
great win.
Did you really just say that when Tank just dropped a huge bag because of a domestic violence charge? Did you really just let that come out your mouth?
So, Tank's not the topic. We're not.
I'm just saying that's your guy, and you had the nerve to say that. That's crazy coming out your mouth. Even T.Y. didn't let that come out his mouth. I'm thinking to myself like, wait a minute.
Hey, Tank's still my nigga, man. Hey. Can't nobody still beat him. I'm still on that. So we ain't even about to go there, sir.
Let's go right into that leads us right into Lamont Roach.
Wait. Breaking news. Breaking news. The little crybaby from Indiana did win the Heisman. He's on stage crying as we speak.
Mendoza.
Oh yeah, I told you. I knew it was gonna be him.
Congratulations, man.
Just crying. Just every time we see him, he's got to cry. He throws a routine slant on Penn State, and he cries. He beats Wisconsin, who has 20 losses. He cries. He's crying in his speech. Great
chill out on Big Ten, bro. You gonna stop, bro?
It has nothing.
I ain't happy he won it because I wanted, of course, I wanted Sam to win it, but we lost.
Gonzalez.
The last player to win the Heisman from the SEC. Who was that? Was that Devontae?
I think so.
Devontae. It's been some time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a while since I got it.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I don't know what the relevance of this.
I'm just asking. I just wanted to go down the lane. That's all.
The relevance.
I see Big Mark here. We're gonna be covering John Cena's last night too. Y'all just tuning in. We're gonna dip and dab in some of these wrestling matches.
Dude his cheeks. Thank you. Whoever just posted, dude his cheeks. I'm
not high on Mendoza, but I think he was deserving.
I ain't high on him either, but
I asked a question 2 days ago.
Man, that fucking man. I ain't even gonna bring. I ain't even about to go back there.
They got him as the #1 quarterback coming in the draft. I'm like, bro,
boy, he gonna be. Man, they better chill out.
First of all,
they better chill out, man.
And
Same day.
I'm gonna show
Left,
my.
right,
I'm gonna
yeah.
show
I forgot
how
about
I'm
that.
not biased.
I forgot
The
about
fact that Gunnar Stockton finished in the top 10 in Heisman tells me the Heisman just shouldn't have been a thing this year.
You gotta, man. You in this thing where
you supposed to discontinue the Heisman?
Just take a year off, regroup, come back
That's
strong
crazy.
next year.
That's crazy. Let's get to Lamont Roach and Pitbull real quick though. What y'all think about the fight?
Can
Good
Lamont
fight.
Roach get a win?
Look,
He win something?
Lamont Roach, he don't know how to. Lamont
It's a
Roach
tie.
just don't know how to not engage all the time when something. Man, he
So
knew who he was fighting, man.
He fought Isak Cruz's fight. And
That's all he did.
I thought he was actually winning the fight. I thought he actually made Isak Cruz.
He
I don't want no smoke.
He had a couple rounds where he did some live ass little comebacks, but
I just need him to get a win. I just need a win.
So how'd you score it? How'd you score it, T-Wop?
I thought they was gonna give it to Lamont for real. I thought they was gonna, but then when he got that knockdown, when Cruz got that knockdown, I said, "Oh man, it might." I said
that got nullified by the point deduction.
Still though, I mean that might have just tied it up right there. So just saying, like once he did that knockdown, I was like, "Oh yeah, they about to." I said after that, I was like, "This might be a draw." Because they going back and forth. He started trying to engage with him and shit. And he was throwing some nice ass counters. I got to give Roach that he was throwing some nice ass counters. But then later in the rounds, he stopped doing that shit and started engaging again. And you can't do that with him, man. You cannot do that with him, bro.
I mean, the only way Cruz can catch you is if you actually allow him to close distance. And Lamont, instead of boxing him, which I think everybody kind of understands, this is how you're going to beat that hard-headed little motherfucker that's 5'4", is just jabbing and boxing. You don't have
man.
You don't have to stand in front of him and do all of that. It's not necessary. I think Pitbull. I think he's an underrated boxer. He's underrated in his boxing.
He's not a boxer.
He's terrible. Pitbull terrible.
I don't know about
he doesn't have the skills.
You know, he reminds me a lot of those guys that from a couple years ago. The guys like Cisse and Ruslan. The guys that you don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Them the guys that you don't want to fight. But you got to fight them smart in order to win them. Like I think Timothy Bradley made it a hard fight as hell against Ruslan Provatnagov like 10 years ago. And I feel like that's kind of like the same thing Lamont did. If you sit up there and you box a guy like that, you make him look bad.
So,
but I mean, he already seen how you beat Cruz, man. Cruz got beat by what was his name? What's that Spanish motherfucker name that beat Cruz?
I know.
So basically, what we're saying is
Rio.
Rio.
Yeah.
So basically, the Hispanic fighters, you don't want to fight them because they have a style to them. That's
most of
what we're saying in a respectful way.
Yeah, but Rio, man, all Rio did, he jabbed Pitbull all fucking night, man. He kept him away.
Yeah, he boxed.
That's all you got to do.
He boxed. You just have to box a brawler.
And Lamont was talking all that shit. All he do was just come in, try to rough you up, and all that. He was talking all that shit and got his ass rocked.
So would y'all call Pitbull, if Pitbull chose to not fight Lamont again, is that a duck?
I don't know, man.
No, it's not a duck to me because it ain't gonna bring in the business side. It ain't a duck. What do I gain from fighting him again?
I mean,
fight him again. It doesn't. You don't gain anything. He's not a fight. He's not.
So it's just the financial. It's not the financial part. So the competitive part of it. You don't care about that. The fact that you fought this guy to a draw.
thought Pitbull won. So
let's go back.
so I thought Pitbull won. So
you thought
I'm
he
not
won.
fighting him again.
You thought he won, but the reality of the situation was it was a draw. I mean, it
was a draw. So
I thought Lamont won.
If I'm
I
him,
thought Lamont
I'm
won.
like, if I'm him, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, I won, and they still called it a draw. And financially, I'm really not going to gain anything from this. So what's the purpose of doing this again?
I'm so thankful that they started off this card with Cody instead of John. I was so scared that they were going to put John as the first match.
Can we shout out the GOAT Triple H's wife? She looks amazing right now.
Oh Lord, she white.
She is beautiful. Stephanie been bad for years.
She white
for years.
Stephanie McMahon. He's married to Vince.
Oh, Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, he's married to Vince McMahon.
Oh, I ain't know that. I don't keep up with wrestling.
Don't know.
The GOAT Triple H. Don't worry, the GOAT Triple H.
Yeah, nobody calls him the GOAT. Nobody.
That's fine. Y'all don't have to. I know the real. I know the real.
Man is the GOAT at finessing. That's what he's the GOAT at. He's married.
No,
he married into the family.
Buddy,
and that boosted that man's career.
And that family, boy, woo wee.
That man is
her daddy, something else, boy.
We will acknowledge him as the GOAT.
I thought Lamont won, bro. I thought Lamont won. It's rough to. It's really rough to watch that man. Two fights in a row.
He ain't do it convincingly, bro. He ain't do it convincingly, bro.
I get what you. I thought he won the fight convincingly. I thought he did. I thought he won. I had him win in by 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
I gave him 3 rounds. I haven't had him win in by 3.
No, man, I'm telling you, if he would have kept countering, keeping him away, boxing, jabbing instead of engaging all the damn time, he would have won.
Kurt, is there any way that that Femi wins this match against Cody?
First of all, Cody Rhodes' song is really, really catchy.
It is very catchy.
Him as a wrestler and a personality, I can't stand anything about him.
As a babyface, yeah, I agree.
I can't stand him whatsoever. But he's gonna win this match just because it's in DC. He's got the red, white, and blue. He's the American hero or Nightmare Dream, whatever his goofy moniker is. I can't stand him.
American Nightmare.
Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. He just needs to lose the belt. He just needs to lose.
Hey, somebody said, "Yo, chill. Triple H is not the GOAT."
So who's real quick? See, who's your Mount Rushmore wrestler?
Well, obviously Triple H. I don't know how we.
That's one. Mount Rushmore.
Do we not remember the torn pec? And he's still hitting the pedigree with the torn pec.
This is the GOAT is sliding in at the right time, literally.
Y'all some haters, man.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. To me, when I used to watch it, Stone Cold was the GOAT to me.
Okay, so let's start with you, Steve. Who's your Mount Rushmore? We got Triple H. Who else?
We got to put Cena on there just because of all this hoopla he's created this year.
Wow, because of this year, that's crazy. So keep going.
Regardless of how he feels about black people, you got to put Hogan on there because Hogan was the face when it kind of blew up. You got to add Hogan.
Okay.
The last one is tough. I have to go with The Rock only because you have to put someone Samoan, and the Samoan family has really let's be real. The Samoan family is really interesting.
Hey, bro, chill out, bro.
Is that not? Listen,
I'm done with you. No, I'm done with you. The disrespect just because he's Samoan is crazy, bro.
And then his crossover appeal. He came to mainstream. He's the highest paying actor and whatnot.
Stone Cold, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan. Stop.
That's solid. It's hard because another one I want to put in there only because, but it's not time, and I don't think he's gonna get there, but he could have. Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Randy Orton had like 10 belts by the time he hit 30. You know, WWE until you turn.
He's the youngest WWE champion.
Yeah, like, but you know, the WWE doesn't try to give you a belt till you 40, 45. So that's where I'm like, I want to put it, but he ain't got enough yet.
See why? Do you got one before I get mine?
I don't really watch it no more, but I mean, mine's would have been The Rock, Stone Cold, The Rock, Stone Cold, The Undertaker, and Kane.
Kane is crazy. Senator Kane is crazy. Senator Kane is crazy.
I'm just saying, man.
All right, I'll give you mine real quick. So I'm gonna start with. Damn, I'm gonna start with Ric Flair. The greatest pure wrestler. When we talk about in-ring wrestling and his ability on the mic skills, 100%. He's second to nobody, which leads me into my number 2, which would be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Crossover appeal, his ability to truly become a star, much like Hogan did. And other than Ric Flair, nobody's even touching him as far as mic skills. And then great in-ring ability. 3 would be John Cena, mainly because carrying wrestling for about a decade and a half. So I got to put John in. And then I guess, oh my God, he kind of talking me into it. I'll go Hogan. I can't stand the bastard, but there is probably no WWE without Hogan. I'll go Hogan.
It's crazy we didn't add a 14-time champion to either list but mine, but that's okay. We'll get there.
There's a reason.
The Chief Entertainment Officer.
There is a reason for that, big dog.
The Chief Entertainment Official, or whatever his title is now. And then
Disco Inferno,
a 14-time champion. This is
Disco
insane.
Inferno is crazy, brother. Let's talk some NFL real quick. While this match is going on, we both think Cody is gonna lose. I mean, it's gonna win this match.
No, I want Cody to lose.
We both want Cody to lose, but we pretty sure we both think he's gonna lose. He's gonna win this match.
Yeah. This is a large black man.
Yeah, bro, the dude is he is huge.
Yeah.
Over Femi, he's talented guy too. Talented in-ring guy. I can't wait for them to bring him up in NXT. But then again, I don't want them to because they seem to like screw over black fighters every time they bring up from NXT.
I don't think he's 40 yet, so he ain't going.
He's in his 20s. He's young.
Yeah, he's not 40.
Yeah.
He's not 40, so that's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. So let's talk about who winds up winning the AFC North. Got to talk about it.
Well, I'll tell you who doesn't win. The fans. We all have to watch this BS division of these 4 lifeless teams every week, and we have to hear 2 of the strongest, goofiest fan bases of all time in the NFL talk every week about their lonely, gets on my nerve quarterbacks. We all lose that aspect. Y'all go ahead and talk about it.
I want to say Baltimore. Like everything in me says, Baltimore should still win this division. But it's weird. This has got to be one of the weirdest years because would it shock me if Cincinnati? Would it shock me truly? Would it shock you if Cincinnati came back and somehow won this division?
They won't.
They won't, but it wouldn't shock me though. We're just we're just out bad.
We're not about to let you do the Cincinnati fan online when you bashed them all week. We're not about to let you do that.
I haven't talked about them all week.
Yes, you have. We're not about to do it. Ty, get in here. I need Ty to get in here. I need him to get here. We're not about to let him be a fake fan.
I'm being objective. Here's what I'm saying.
No, you're not being objective. You're being fake. We're not about to allow it. I will not allow it.
There's a pathway for them to actually get
There is no pathway.
There is a pathway.
There is none.
There is.
It's over.
Who, my Bengals?
Yeah, it's over. The time is
think
now.
Yes, I
Time is
mean,
now. This is the.
I didn't already told him it's over, man. It's over, bro.
There's a pathway, brother.
It's too late, man.
Because the Steelers are terrible. We just talked about how bad these teams are. The Steelers are
They're
terrible.
old.
The Ravens, I have no idea what's going on with Lamar or their defense or anything.
They ass.
I can tell you what's going on with Lamar. It's Mike Bobo, but that's
Mike.
it's the OC. I'm sorry, it's not a Bobo.
Wes Miller's trash, bro. We're not talking about the UC Bearcats. That's just depressing.
Hey man, I went to the crosstown shootout. I'm embarrassed.
Why?
I'm embarrassed. I had on red and black. I'm just embarrassed.
I think this has to be Wes Miller's last year, right? It's got to be Wes Miller's last year.
No,
because
he has a $10 million buyout. Satterfield has a $4.7 million buyout. They're letting both their contracts run out.
I can't see Wes Miller not.
Don't bother me.
It's trash. It's not. But I don't see. Just real quick, I don't see any way he keeps his job. I can't.
He got a 5-star recruit that's gonna get drafted.
There's a standard that you see though that you got to at least start making a tournament. He's been here what 5 seasons, and this is gonna be the 5th season he's not made the NCAA tournament.
Hey, it's
I gotta do that.
it's the mediocrity that we accept in Cincinnati.
No, not the UC. Not
as the
UC.
pro football team. It's the mediocrity that's accepted in the system.
Mike Brown and UC basketball is 2 totally different things. I don't understand. This isn't our uncle's UC basketball. This is the new UC basketball that is just they play basketball here. Oh, okay. This isn't like we forget that we had Scandal Huggins all them years. We even forget Mick Cronin days. Mick Cronin had some exciting ball. This isn't that. I mean, how much do you actually like miss Mick Cronin?
Last Friday, I missed him a hell of a lot.
All the people that used to drag Mick Cronin, and I think everybody and their mama would love him to come back and play.
I would love him to come. Last Friday, I'm sitting at Norwood University going, boy, I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Mick Cronin. I sat there at Norwood University and said it. I said
Norwood. They called it Norwood University. You refuse to say Xavier, huh? Where you live in Cincinnati, it's okay. You can call it Xavier.
So Norwood University, I sat there on their campus, and I said I miss Mick Cronin, and I thought I never ever would say that in my life. Hell, I'd even take part-time Adam Kennedy back.
You think so? Let's get into real quick.
No, we didn't finish this AFC North. We have to go into the AFC North. Your fakeness has got to stop. You do not think the Bengals are making a playoff. Stop doing this on camera.
Hold on. I didn't say I thought they would. I said they wouldn't shock me. There's a difference.
The sad part is every division needs a team. Every division needs a team. I guess it's going to be Baltimore, but at some point we got to talk about Harbaugh and his just sitting there. He just sits there and like waits for things to happen. Like, go coach, dude.
I absolutely hate that.
They switching off, man. The brothers, they switching off, man. Let's be real. They want to go up to LA, the other one to come to Baltimore. They just switch off on each other, man.
So beginning of the year, Baltimore couldn't stop a nosebleed, but the offense was putting up 40. Now he said, well, we're going to focus on the defense. Well, now the defense is cooking. They can't score 10 points. So it's like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, get it together. This is the same thing every year with Baltimore. It gets annoying. And then they want to fix it come playoff time, and they lose in the second round.
So my pushback against that is, why don't you have that same smoke for Mike Tomlin?
For who?
Mike Tomlin. He's in the same boat, ain't
he? They're the epitome of consistency.
They're consistently mediocre.
Yes. I'm not a Steelers fan, so it doesn't affect me. but they are mediocre. They're gonna stay mediocre. They purposely will not draft a quarterback to be better than Ben. They want to keep Ben legacy alive.
That's where you went with that?
I think because I don't understand. I didn't understand they passed over several quarterbacks, and then all of a sudden, what's his name? Will Howard.
Yeah,
Will Howard.
They passed over Shador quite a few times. Obviously,
okay. They passed over Shador. They got Will Howard, and then they waited for Mushroom Boy to come out here and be 48 and do his discount. He discount double checked in 2025, bro. This is disgusting. This way. They have the world's oldest defense. This is not Madden where you just get the free agents at the end of the year because you got some cap. And you get the old guys from 1 year, you give them 1 year. This isn't that.
Yeah, they did just go out and get some old ass motherfuckers to play for their team.
This ain't that, man. So again, somebody has to win the division. So I guess the Ravens. I would have loved for Kevin Stefanski to get fired.
Quick question though: are you still saying Baltimore if they lose tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. They lose tomorrow, it's over. It's over. You gotta keep it real. It's over. They playing catch up. They playing catch up just like us, and we've seen
Baltimore. We've seen this story. They lose tomorrow. They're gonna win the next 5 and get in the playoffs.
But,
and then,
but I don't think we've ever seen Lamar struggle like this.
We have. We've seen it a couple times. You just turn a blind eye.
Outside of the playoffs, when have we seen this?
We've seen this a couple years, bro.
Yeah,
this ain't the first year he done struggled like this, man.
When?
You always turn a blind eye.
He always struggles from November to late December, and then or November to December. Then late December he turns it on, and then he throws a dud in the playoffs. This is his MO. I'm an actual Lamar fan, unlike you. You a Lamar fan when it's convenient to go with your Bengals hate, but I'm an actual Lamar fan. We've seen this all the time.
Like, you just don't want to admit it, do you?
What? He's not gonna admit it on camera, but we know he's not a Lamar
You don't admit that boy be struggling like a motherfucker, man.
He do.
I don't, because I don't think I've ever seen Lamar go 4 games, throw for 0 touchdowns and have 4 picks. I don't think I've ever seen it.
He's done.
It hasn't been to this level, no.
Which is my
but point. At the same time, we got the gadget player Zay Flowers, who I said was a gadget player.
Hold on. I'm not about to let you do that. Because we both like Zay Flowers. Don't you dare turn on Zay now, bro. Don't you do that.
Me calling him a gadget player is not turning on him. He's not a number one.
Bro, that's so disrespectful to call that man a gadget player. That's so disrespectful.
Okay, he's a slot. He's a slot receiver.
Okay,
I don't know what else to say.
I'll give you that. But gadget player, you're going way too far. I'm not about to let you disrespect him. I'm not about to let you disrespect him, call him a gadget player, and then big up Buffalo's shitty number 1 that should be a number 3 receiver. I'm not about to let you do that.
Well, Zay Flowers is clearly better.
Calm down. It's okay.
No. He said this man was always open just 10 minutes ago, and then you gonna disrespect Zay Flowers. I'm not gonna let you do that, brother. That I am a fan of Zay Flowers. Don't do that.
I'm a fan of Zay Flowers too. Calm down. Like, me being honest about somebody is not me saying I'm not a
gadget player. That's insane, bro.
Well, he has 1 touchdown on the season.
That sounds like
That sounds like he's not finding the end zone.
That sounds like that's Lamar Jackson.
No, it sounds like when you get a catch, you're allowed to score.
Zay's about to have a 1,000-yard season, brother. I don't understand where you said
he should. He's always open.
Zay's about to have 1,000 yards or 1,000 yards season.
But at the same time, we talking about Lamar struggling. He threw a dot to Isaiah Likely that was a touchdown, and they just decided to say, "Oh, it's not a touchdown."
Yeah, that's a bad call. That was bad. But you should have never
He
been
threw
in that.
another dot in that same
Should've never
game
been
to
in-
Mark Andrews,
Should have never been in that. You should have never been in that
Drop.
again with them.
who
That's-
Mark Andrews, who dropped another clutch pass, but that's what Oklahoma does.
They paid him. So they must like him. Likely it's probably gonna be the odd man out.
Ain't nothing on that damn boy.
Need to get rid of Bateman.
Your disrespect to Bateman got to stop.
I got to get rid of that guy.
Rashad
Him, you got something.
Rashad is solid. Man. Rashad is solid.
On Madden, maybe. In real life, he sucks.
Here you go. So does the Kansas? So if Kansas City does
What
not
you
make
say?
the playoffs, what does that do to Patrick Mahomes' play? Anything?
It
Yeah, you
does
want the
absolutely
ball pick?
nothing, guys. Let's keep it real about Mahomes. Mahomes is a product of he has an incredible arm. He's a pretty decent athlete, and he has the best offensive mind maybe in NFL history. But to go as far as calling him, putting him in the GOAT conversation, the best this and that, guys, stop. He's not that. He's literally just not that.
Mhm.
No, he doesn't go further up or further down from me. He stays where he's at. He's a great quarterback with an incredible arm, decent athleticism, a terrible voice. He has a great team around him. They've done like,
bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, bro.
I mean,
We're critiquing this man's voice now.
that Kermit the Frog stuff is annoying. Him still not reading the defense, it's annoying. I get Travis Kelce is a top 5 tight end all time. Not better than Gronk, not even close, but top 5
Not
tight
even
end
close.
of all time. But to throw to him with 4 Texan receivers around him, when I know someone else was wide open, it's just insane to me. It's just insane. It's literally insane. But we're enamored because Patrick Mahomes he was supposed to be the face of NFL. Well, you can't be the face when you got beat by 40 in 2 Super Bowls.
So who's
Yeah.
Just
That's
one,
the floss.
twice.
so
Little floss, it don't break a nut.
who's the face? Who's the face?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no face. That's the problem. This is remember, I say it all the time, the golden era of QB. There's no QB for it to be golden era. Nobody has stepped up and been the face.
How? The man has 3 Super Bowl rings.
I
2
don't
league
care.
MVPs. 2
He
league
lost by
MVPs.
30 in 2 Super Bowls.
But that's fine. That's
He
fine.
lost to a guy.
That's fine. Hold on.
He lost to he got out quarterback by a guy that they call a fullback.
We not about
that.
We
are about to do this.
This man has literally never, ever not played in the AFC Championship game. For you to sit up there and tell that, say,
holler at me in 2 weeks.
Again. To this point, that man has never not played in the AFC title game. Ever.
Donovan McNabb went to 3 straight NFC
and he never won
games.
3 championships. He never won 3 Super Bowls. We not about
awful.
We not
he's
about
awful.
We not about that, bro. Like
Donovan McNabb is awful.
It's okay, but to sit up there and say that nobody has snatched that, and the man has won 3 Super Bowls, 2 league MVPs, literally commercials is everywhere. You've acknowledged he's the best. You've acknowledged he's the best player and the best player of this era of bad quarterbacks. So how is he not the
No. He's probably the best quarterback, not best player.
Best
Lamar's
quarterback.
better than him.
I'm sorry, best quarterback in this era of bad quarterbacks. So how do you sit up there and say he's the best quarterback in this era of quarterbacks? He's by far the most accomplished, yet he's not the face. That does not make sense. That don't even compute.
There is no the face can't be a guy who lost by 30 in 2 separate Super Bowls. That just cannot be the face.
So if he got blown
That was ugly.
If he got blown out in the AFC Championship game, that would make it different.
That's fine. The Super Bowl, the mecca of sports.
If you lose in the last game of the season, your last game of the season by 20, you still lose. It does not matter when it happens.
No. This is the Super Bowl. You do not lose a Super Bowl by 30 plus twice.
He didn't lose by itself, bro. He didn't lose by itself.
If you're gonna be the face, you got to take that on. How many points did he score?
He scored 20. He scored 20-some points last year.
What about against the Bucks when he had 9? Oh, I mean, how many did he have against the Bucks?
He had 9 against the Bucks. But last year, hold on. How many times did Tom Brady's team score 40 points?
They score how many?
How many times did Tom Brady's defense not allow a team to score 40 points in a Super Bowl?
Did Tom Brady score under 9?
No,
Tom Brady score 9 points?
I'm asking. He scored 14. He scored 14 one year. And you know I love Tom Brady, but he scored 14 points.
That's not 9.
He scored 14. That's nothing. That's nothing. That is 14 points. In the Super Bowl, it's 5 more. It's 5 more than 9. Okay. Let's acknowledge
but let's stop doing this about. Let's stop bringing up Tom Brady's defense and acting like Spags is not a great defensive coordinator. We're gonna stop acting like Chris Jones, if it wasn't for Aaron Donald, would be the best D tackle in this generation. We're gonna stop acting like the Chiefs have no defense.
They didn't have defense that night. They have defense that night.
It's hard to have defense when
they got picked apart.
When Buddy threw a pick 6 in the first half, right?
It was already 14-0 at that point in the game. That defense.
He didn't throw it. How many times was he sacked?
Okay.
But he couldn't throw a check down because he couldn't read a defense.
Okay, we saw Tom Brady sacked 8 times in the Super Bowl before. We've seen.
Did he lose by 20?
No, because his defense kept him in the game. There's 2 sides to the football.
Yeah. You gotta help your side of the football. It's called complementary football. I think people forget that. We ignored the Super Bowl versus the 49ers when I think it was Damian Williams was running all over the 49ers defense. And they would get down to the 5 and Mahomes would throw a little 5-yard pass and get the touchdown. Williams, who had like 120 yards rushing.
Here's my problem. You want to disqualify him for losing by double digits in the Super Bowl.
Twice.
But here's my thing though. But then that negates everything else he accomplished. We can't do that.
I didn't negate anything else.
That's what you're doing.
That's not what I'm doing. That's what you're hearing because you're a fan. I said he's the best of this bad era of quarterbacks.
Okay.
I said he's not going to go up any further. He's not going to drop. I acknowledge he's not.
So where do you
drop?
So where do you have Patrick Mahomes right now?
He's the best of this era of 7-on-7.
Okay, but if you had to rank him all time, where do you have that?
I don't know, man. I don't have that. I honestly don't have that now. Maybe top 10. But I don't. Again.
So do you have?
Do
you have Peyton Manning in front of him?
Do I have Peyton Manning in front of him? Yes.
Didn't Peyton get cooked by 30 points?
They might have lost by 40.
Yeah, he got cooked badly by Seattle.
I don't think it was twice.
You only been to the Super Bowl twice. You only been to the Super Bowl a handful of times.
And you want to talk about, well, he had Brady. The GOAT was in his way. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We want to talk about defense. What defense did the Colts have? Okay. Colts didn't have a Chris Jones. Spags wasn't calling their defense.
Dwight Freeney?
Dwight Freeney, my height.
Dwight Freeney?
He's 5'8". He's 5'10".
Well, hold on. We're not about to disrespect Dwight Freeney like that right now, bro. We're not about to do that. Was Bob Sanders not Defensive Player of the Year?
He played 2 years.
And one of those years they won the Super Bowl, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we're not about to do that. We're not about to do that.
So Peyton played what, 20 years? What did he have the other 18?
And they weren't all in Indianapolis. We know he got carried to a ring in 2015, correct? We do acknowledge
he did.
Got carried, literally carried across the finish line. So
he did.
He got carried to one Super Bowl. We acknowledge he got carried to one in a year that he got benched. And then he lost another Super Bowl by 30. Yet you have Patrick Mahomes below. That don't make sense. That don't make sense to me.
It doesn't have to. He got 4 MVPs.
That don't make sense to me.
He got 4 MVPs. You got a season where he had 55 touchdown passes. Listen, I'm a Brady guy. We don't like Peyton. We don't. And your bias is showing.
I got
The one thing Peyton did do.
I got Peyton top 5 all time.
One thing Peyton did do was beat Brady in the AFC Championship. How about Mahomes? Oh, okay.
He's only played him once. You going one time? We're gonna sit up there. And
So did he beat him? It's a simple question.
One
Did
time.
he beat him in the AFC Championship or not?
One time. Like
Did he beat him in the AFC Championship or not? Did he beat him in the AFC
Joe
Championship?
Flacco beat him in the AFC Championship game. What does that mean? So is Joe Flacco? What does that mean?
Did he beat him in the AFC
Joe
Championship
Flacco beat him in the
game or
AFC
not?
Championship game.
Can you please answer my question?
Yes.
Did Mahomes beat Brady in the AFC Championship?
No, but Joe Flacco did. What that mean?
Does Joe Flacco have 4 MVPs?
He got a ring.
So not answering my question is a thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get.
No, you're not
I'm trying
saying
to
anything.
logic.
You're going
I'm
off.
trying to
You're
get
going off
logic.
topic to show your bias on Peyton Manning. I'm on record. I don't like Peyton Manning.
I now got bias towards Peyton. I don't have bias towards Peyton.
Yes, you do. You're a Patriots fan. We all do.
I don't hate Peyton. That's just it. When it comes to the Broncos.
This is
Hold
no.
on.
You gotta get Peyton.
Ty, go ahead. Ty, you got it.
Hold on.
He's doing that non-genuine stuff.
No. Bronco fans tend to have an issue with Patriot fans. I don't understand why.
I don't care about Broncos fans.
Can I explain something real quick? I don't have an issue with Broncos fans. They always say it's because Peyton versus Brady. In my opinion, Tom used to cook Peyton so much that I didn't have a reason to have an issue. He cooked him too much.
I don't even acknowledge Peyton's Bronco years, to be honest with you.
I mean, that's like me having an issue with Ben Roethlisberger. Like, he used to cook Ben.
Carrot, you gotta chill, bro. Carrot, you gotta chill, bro. You doing
like, I don't really like this Broncos thing. That really don't care. They're that. But Peyton Manning to me is a Colt. He had what, 2 years in the Broncos jersey.
So what? He got a Super Bowl. He got a Lombardi.
Yeah, I mean he did play for the Broncos. But come on, man. When he goes to Hall of Fame, what jerseys he putting on?
Pretty sure it's both of them.
He probably will. But
he went to the same amount of Super Bowls with both organizations.
I mean, he spent most of his time in Indy, though.
Fair.
Okay,
fair. I mean,
that's what I'm getting.
But I mean, didn't him and Jim Irsay end on bad terms?
I mean, first of all, we don't speak ill will of the dead. Yeah, we don't speak ill will on the dead.
It wasn't ill will. They had a disagreement. I didn't say he was a bad guy. I said it ended on bad terms.
I mean, Belichick and Pratt had it ended on bad terms. But what does that mean? They're gonna go in the Hall of Fame at the same time with each other.
I mean, so what jersey is Barrett? What jersey is your boy gonna wear? Because he was with Child and he was with the Bucks.
He did 2 years, bro. He did 2 years, bro.
So
He
won the Super Bowl with him.
Okay, all right. Then I can be petty. Then what? Then if Joe Burrow, when he wins his 4th or 5th comeback player of the year on a different team, is he going into the Hall of Fame with that jersey on or the Bengals?
He might not. Yeah.
Like, goodness sake, just leave.
So
I'm just saying. That's what you just said. You just said.
You brought it up. I have not spoken on this situation, the whole Joe Burrow thing. So we might as well go.
Please do.
We might as well go ahead and speak on it, bro.
And
I'm gonna let you leave this one off.
No. Ty, my apologies, bro. Bray, you leading it off, and I swear, if you ain't genuine, I'm leaving. These are threats. These are legit threats.
No, I'm gonna let T.Y. is the Bengal fan. I'm gonna let him lead this.
No, bro. But
so let me start.
I'm gonna say. We want to know if genuine Bray's gonna come on, or the BS politically correct Bray.
Let me start.
I don't need that.
Let me start this off by saying this. So Joe Burrow. Let me start it off. Joe Burrow had a little press conference. I guess they did a little weekly press conference. And he got up to the podium, seemed a little upset. Reporters asked him why he was upset. He said, he's got a lot going on. He asked him what.
He always hurt. That's one.
and he said, I'm frustrated. It had something to do with something potentially off the field as well as on the field. Is what he said.
His fashion designer, he spends more time with him than his trainer.
And he said football wasn't fun right now. So they asked him, when it stopped being fun. He said he couldn't give him a moment when it stopped being fun. So for the last week, the Bengal fans and those and people in the media have been speculating about it. See, I'm gonna let you start it off, and then I'll go about how you feeling about it.
I mean, we keep losing. He ain't never really had both sides of the ball. If he got a defense, he don't got an offensive line. If he got an offensive line, his defensive line is trash. So I don't know. If you want to leave, hey, wish him the best. I can't.
Long as y'all got Chase and T, y'all good. Any Joe can play quarterback for y'all. Go ahead. My bad.
I'll go ahead and go before Steve starts. So when I saw this, first thing I thought was kind of crazy to say this after a loss. Had you said this after y'all beat the Ravens, I probably would have had a problem. But to say I'm sad, I lost my joy for playing football, it comes off as being a sucker, especially when your team was battling for 2 months without you. You was rehab again. So for that to come from you after being 2 months off, it don't ring that well, and it shouldn't ring that well with the guys in that locker room. But people ain't gonna say that out loud because Joe Burrow is the face of that franchise. But the reality of the situation is we've had people come out, and I'm gonna actually take up for the Bengals organization a little bit real quick. Real quick. Because
No, you got to take up for the management who ain't been doing shit.
No. I'm about to take up for the Bengals organization real quick because of the.
You can't. What can you take up?
I can't because you have people in the media saying that the Bengals have been cheap. They have not been cheap. They've spent money. They've spent money on T. Higgins. They spent money on Jamar Chase. They spent money on Joe Burrow. They made sure these guys got their money. So that's not being cheap. The other thing, when people sit up there and say, well, he's had a bad offensive line. First of all, the offensive line has played pretty solid since week 3. It's been pretty good. They've also hold on. They've also invested into that offensive line. Did they? Correct me if I'm wrong. See, did they not sign Lionel Collins to a big deal? That didn't work out. They signed Orlando Brown, made him the highest paid left tackle. They went out and got your boy Mims. They're right as a right tackle, right? Correct. Dylan Fairchild, another Georgia boy, has worked out. Dylan is having a good year. Ted Karras, so we both love. I love Terry. I hated the fact we lost Ted Karras. He's been a staple for their offensive line, for the offensive line for the last 4 years. So they've spent money on that offensive line. They've invested into Joe Burrow.
They got Buddy from the Broncos, the lineman from the Broncos.
And so I don't want to hear that they have not invested into Joe Burrow because they've exactly invested into Joe Burrow. Have they not invested into their defense? Have they missed on draft picks? 100%. They've missed on a ton of draft picks, which is what you have to do if you play. You're paying your offense. But they've invested into Joe Burrow. That logic needs to stop.
It ain't gonna never stop because, bro, you talking about right now. Bro, we've been going through that. We've been going through this for 15, 20 years where they ain't did what they were supposed to do.
Joe Burrow ain't been there for 15, 20 years. He's been there for 5.
I'm saying the organization. You trying to take up for the organization like they just been doing this all. They ain't been doing nothing, bro. So stop, bro. Stop it, bro.
Hold on.
All you trying to do is take up for the organization right now, bro.
But he's only been
That's all you trying to do.
He's only been there for 6 years.
It don't matter. Okay, what about before the 6 years?
That ain't got nothing to do with Joe Burrow.
The organization been shit, bro.
That has
What are
nothing
you
to do
talking
with Joe
about?
Burrow. You can be frustrated by that. You can be frustrated by that.
Yeah, the organization been shit.
Okay, so
That's why we done lost players and they done went on to win Super Bowl.
Hold on, see. You can be frustrated by it. Why is Joe Burrow frustrated by it? That's my question.
Because if one side ain't playing right and one side is playing right, it don't equal out. You acting like every time Burrow go out there, the defense playing good and the offense line playing good. It never happens, bro.
So
it hasn't happened, bro.
He has to have everything.
That's why that's okay. That's why hold on. That's why we out there scoring 30 points and then the other team scoring 40. Come on, man. Like you ain't making no that's where you ain't making no sense at, bro.
So y'all lost that game.
This is what I'm saying.
Y'all lost that game.
You can't just have a quarterback making touchdowns and then the defense not
fair. And which is what I said. I said where I clearly said they have missed on draft picks, right? They've missed on them.
They missed on a lot of shit. This ain't nothing new.
They've missed on draft picks on defense. They had the difference between them and the Philadelphia Eagles right now is Philly hit on a draft pick and the Bengals missed on it. That's the difference. Philly is invested into their offense just as much as the Bengals have. Hold on. Just as much as the Bengals invested into their offense, their defense right now is only making $60 million a year. They have all first, second, and third year guys on their defense. They defense hit. Y'all defense didn't. That's the only difference.
Bro, you just compared us to the Eagles. And do you know, boy, that boy had an offensive. Boy, his offensive defense came out there every game, dominating, bro, and won a Super Bowl. Bro, it ain't the same with us, bro. And I don't know why you don't see that. Why you trying to take up for Paul Brown? Like he out. Like, come
on. What I'm doing is I'm bringing perspective to what the situation is. That's it. We all know that y'all.
But it's two different teams. But it's two different team plays when it comes to that, bro.
We all know that y'all are a bad organization. We all know that. However, there are narratives being put out about the Cincinnati Bengals that are unfair as to how they operated over the last 2 years. That's where I kick back on, because the reality situation is, last time I checked, it was Joe Burrow who asked for T. Higgins to come back. Right?
Bro, that's all you see. Okay, we got them. Hold on, we got them. We got who we wanted. We got who we wanted.
Saying about T. Higgins' contract was terrible.
Yeah.
You got who Joe wanted. You didn't get. They haven't got what Joe needed. That's what neither one of y'all have brought up. And I love y'all back and forth right now. It's been amazing. Joe Burrow needed to keep a Jesse Bates.
Yeah.
You need to keep a Jesse Bates. Okay.
Definitely.
We
miss every time. We needed Reader. We needed him.
You needed to keep Reader.
That's where and that's the whole thing. And you keep trying to take up with this organization, like, bruh. We let people go.
I'm pretty sure the Bengals are top 10 in most available cap right now.
No, they're not. They're not. They got $2 million in available cap.
Well, that's because that's the Burrow contract and Chase and T's contract. But before that they were.
No. They went into last offseason with $25 million in cap space once they signed Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Where that money wound up going was to the defensive tackle that they wound up signing from Green Bay. Forgot his name. And then they wound up getting Trey Hendrickson back on the books. That's where that money they gave him a big pay, a big boost in pay. Where they will be hold on. Where they will be next year is they'll have cap space because Trey will be off their books. They have Cam Taylor-Britt that'll potentially be off their books, but they got to make decisions on both of those guys. And then they got somebody else that's coming off. Joseph Osai and guys.
Like they incorrectly paid the safety. What's Buddy's name? He's on the Cowboys.
You know something?
Well, yeah,
Man,
Geno Stone.
terrible pick.
What's the fake linebacker's name? Logan Wilson.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
They incorrectly paid that safety, a linebacker that plays 12 yards upfield. They incorrectly paid him. You paid Geno Stone, who was a system player for Baltimore. You looked at him and said he has 7 picks for Baltimore. He's gonna get 7 picks for us. No, he has 7 picks for Baltimore because he got to play center field because he had Kyle Hamilton next to him. Y'all don't have a Kyle Hamilton, so he is useless to your defense. These are how things work.
Fucking terrible. That man trying to take up for man, bruh.
He trying to. They've done a bunch of signings of want and not enough signings of need, and that's where we're at here with that organization. Now, again, we saw for 2 months, offense really didn't miss a beat. Defense was still terrible. So what do you
terrible,
think,
bro.
So what do you think we should do in all season? Probably beef up the defense. What are the Bengals probably going to do? They'll probably sign a tight end, get another running back, and then they'll keep drafting defenders off potential and combine numbers and not production. They keep drafting off combine numbers and not production. That's why they keep missing on draft picks.
That Zach ass, his man, I can't stand, bro. I hate our coach, and I hate our.
I don't want to be biased, but you look at the Eagles, all them Georgia boys, they didn't do great at the combine. They're not combine guys. They produce. Nakobe Dean didn't even show up at the combine. He dropped from a first-round pick to a third because he knows he's going to run slow. He's not going to be strong. Put him in the middle of the field, see what he does for a defense. Great things. Jordan Davis, fat and out of shape, they said. But he is a factor in the middle of that defense. Nolan Smith, he's kind of undersized. I don't know if he can play in. Nolan Smith made the one of the game-winning plays in the Super Bowl run for the Eagles. You draft off production, not combine numbers. Somebody tell Mike Brown that.
Can't nobody tell me, bro. Can't nobody tell me, bro.
Joe Burrow's comments, he had a sucker attack. You sat there for 2 months. Cats played without you. They played their hearts out, except for Chase because he was just going through the motions. But Cats was playing their hearts out. You still have an opportunity, which you're not, but you still have an opportunity to make the playoffs, and you having a sucker attack. Now it may be some sick, twisted mind game he's trying to motivate his guys. I don't know. I don't really know, but you're not having fun. But I don't want to see his pregame outfits no more. I want you to come in with a Bengals sweatshirt and sweatpants and hoodie. Walk in the tunnel. Put your headphones on.
Hey, bro, you gotta chill out, man. You going too deep. You going too deep now.
No, no. It's a whole show on Netflix where we got to see his lifestyle about him. Oh, he's a fashionista. I don't care about your fashion. I care about you getting the ball out on time, on target to one of these $100 million receivers. That's what I care about. I don't care about what you wore before the game. That's not what I care about. But that's been his focus. He wanted to be flashy and get that. That's why his line looks terrible because he's trying to be flashy and make these highlight plays. Joe Flacco for 2 months showed him, hey, bro, 1, 2, ball go. Ball's gone. 1, 2, ball gone. Not sit back there, dance. Wear the Jordans with the crossed out Nike symbol. First of all, why are you playing football in Jordan 1s? Though that's a narrow shoe. That's a bad athletic shoe. And you have a bad lower body. But again, the fashion of it. The fashion of it for Joe Burrow. He's got to be fashionable. So all this, it's not fun anymore. Hey man, shut your whole ass up and play some drums, nigga. Like, play some football, bro. Like, it's sick. Play some football. Off the field issues. You ain't got no kid. You got a bunch of content creator girlfriends. You got all the women in Loveland, Anderson, wherever the hell you live. I don't care. Play football. I don't care about a steel plate in your shoe covering your little your baby toe, your pedicure toe. I don't care. Take the football when you get it. 1, 2, throw to the first read. Golly, crybaby ass.
It's just been. Honestly, it's been funny listening to Bengal fans talk about how if Joe did get traded,
because he was.
That's crazy to me.
He was compared to Brady. Oh, we gonna win a Super Bowl because we got Burrow, and now we cool without him. Bro, what? Make up your mind.
See why you leaving if Joe leave?
Huh?
You leaving if Joe leave?
Nah, man, I'm Cincinnati. Man, y'all crazy. I ain't like you, man.
I've heard.
No, not y'all. Him.
I've heard some of these Bengal fans sit up there and say that they leave it if Joe leave.
I seen one. I seen it. He said wherever he go, he going with him. Nah, I'm cool.
But that doesn't count. That's an LSU fan. He's following his LSU guy.
Nah, I saw more than just him say that though. But
I can't do that because Georgia, we can't do quarterbacks in Georgia, so I couldn't do that if I wanted to.
Clearly.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm Ohio all day, except Cleveland. Not never. Believe. Get old Flacco back out there.
That's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to take that bum from Minnesota, get a bunch of draft picks from them, get I saw that trade. A bunch of draft picks from Minnesota, that bum QB, and that decent lineman from Alabama.
Relax, bro.
And go ahead and cook that way.
You're not about to sit up here and disrespect JJ McCarthy, bro. You're not about to.
I'm not disrespecting him. He is a bum in the NFL.
He won last week.
Okay.
Had a 3 touchdown passing game.
Tyrod Taylor won last week or 2 weeks ago and had a 3 touchdown game.
Hey,
what are we saying?
JJ gonna be all right, bro. He gonna be all right.
He's a top 10 pick. I don't need all right. I need great.
He gonna be all right.
These low expectations for this golden era of QB is crazy.
I just want to see how you turn out. Let's since we on that, how y'all think Shedeur has looked so far in Cleveland?
I mean, how are we supposed to think? He only been out there twice?
Absolutely incredible. He looked amazing. He's played the QB position to how you want to play it, despite his coach sabotaging him. Stefanski continues. He is the what's his name? Doug. He is the Doug Peterson of the Browns. The first year, Stefanski's offense is beautiful. He wins Coach of the Year because he schemed it up beautiful. Second year, horrible. Third year, he's got to go. It's everywhere he's went. That's why he keeps winning Coach of the Year, because he's done the same thing. He is sabotaging this kid because he hates his dad, because his dad is cocky. Shedeur is not his dad. Shedeur is playing great football with that bum Oklahoma receiver, and quiet as his cat. If it wasn't for my Pats, the Browns have the best draft class this year. Shedeur, the tight end, the running back. They got the D lineman. They have a loaded draft class. But you trotted out the little short left-handed Hawaiian kid, bumming it up.
Can you say the man's name?
I don't know the man's name. I forgot
his name. His name is Dylan Gabriel, bro.
Oh, okay, whatever. You said it. Dylan Gabriel. They trotted out that bum, had a game plan for him that included nothing but screens and 2-yard passes. Shedeur can't do that. Shedeur is impatient. Shedeur wants to score quickly. Shedeur is a big play guy. So he's done a great job finding big plays when they're not there because of the bad Stefanski offensive coordinator. So he's done amazing.
What?
What do you mean what?
Their longest touchdown last week was literally just a straight dig route.
How many touchdowns do the Browns have over 30 yards through the air?
I'm just saying, we're not going to sit up there and say that that's because of Shedeur and he's just making a play out of nowhere. Like, that was literally a timing route. It was a timing route.
So did the two quarterbacks before him have
it was a timing route though. He made the right play.
You're not
hold on.
I need you to answer my question first.
He made the right play. No.
I need you to answer my question.
Why are you hating on him like that, man?
Shedeur makes
Why
the right
are you hating on
play.
Shedeur like that, man?
I don't understand why he's hating, because it's a simple question. Of the 4 Browns quarterbacks who's played, who has had a 30-yard air touchdown pass? The answer is only one person. You can say time around, you can say whatever you want. The fact is, only one of the Browns quarterback has had an air touchdown pass of 30 yards.
Who was the 4 quarterbacks that played?
You're right, 3. My bad. Flacco and you said Gabriel.
Yeah.
So, again, did you answer my question yet? Who's had the 30-plus air touchdown pass?
Shedeur.
Okay, that's it. I don't need no time route. I don't need nothing else.
Okay, so
the answer is Shedeur.
Okay,
so he's made a play.
Hold on.
And opportunities were there for 2 other quarterbacks to make it. They
so
did not make it.
Bingo. That's where I want to stop you right there. You said he's made plays when there wasn't plays to be made. There were plays to be made. Good call by Stefanski.
No,
Shedeur does his job. Shedeur does his job.
No, it wasn't.
He does his job. How do you get a champion? Not championship. How do you get a touchdown, a deep play, off a timing route, but the head coach doesn't get?
You're talking about this week.
That doesn't make sense.
He's played multiple weeks.
Okay.
What did Shedeur do to you?
What are you talking about?
What did Shedeur do to you?
Nothing. We're talking about what we're talking about. Literally last week.
What is your beef with Shedeur? No, we're not talking last week. He's played 3 games.
And not every game was a good game. Let's not do that. Not every game was a good game.
So
out of those 3 games,
hold on, listeners of the podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the truth.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Let's do this. Hold on, real quick. Let's do this. Out of those 3 games, grade each game. Grade each game.
First game, you got to give a C because he was just thrown into action. We got to just game 2. I think I give him an A. And in this past game, A. So now, listeners of the podcast, again, appreciate y'all listening. Y'all still there with us. The truth of the matter is, we're having this topic because Shedeur is liked by a lot of people, mainly black people. Tony Bray doesn't like that. Tony Bray doesn't like people who are liked by the masses. Therefore, he does not like Shedeur. Therefore, he's going to hate on him. The same timing route that we're talking about, J.J. McCarthy's had those same timing routes. And he looked like straight booty cheeks. But Shedeur does it. We call out the timing route. He just said last week, oh, J.J. threw a 3-touchdown game. He didn't say nothing about a timing route with him. But when it comes to Shedeur, oh, it's a timing route. Stefanski made a great call.
Wait. Hold on. First of all, my issue wasn't with Shedeur. It was with you saying that it was Shedeur making something out of nothing.
He did.
Those are 2 different. Those are 2, and that's my point. It wasn't an issue with Shedeur. Shedeur doesn't
have an issue with Shedeur, though.
Shedeur did his job.
You have an issue with Shedeur.
Okay.
You're just not ready to
hate pussy cool. Please fight the power, man. Fight the fucking power.
Hold on. And I'm gonna go back to your grading scale. So you gave Shedeur, mind you, he started 3 games, not 2. He started 3 games, correct?
Yeah.
No,
okay.
This his first game. His first game, I agree with you, was against the Raiders. I gave that a C. I'm with you there. Second game, they lost that game to the 49ers 26-8. Somehow that's an A. Don't know how the hell that happens. You score 8 points. I don't. That's okay. And then last week, I give you a B on that. B plus. I think that's a B plus game.
The man won player of the week, and you give him a B?
I give him a B plus because
He won player of the week.
I don't care. I watched the game, brother.
I watched too.
I watched it. First of all, I watched him throw a bad interception that led to points. The other thing that he took multiple bad sacks that ultimately got them down by 14 points to the Tennessee Titans that are a bad football team. So we're not going to glaze over the fact that you put your team in a position for you guys to have to come back. So yes, he played well in the fourth quarter when you're supposed to. He was very much on a way to get himself back up to an A. And Stefanski probably robbed him of that with a bad play call at the end of the game. Yes, I brought that up. But there are 4 quarters to football, and I would say for about 2.5 quarters, he was playing about C+ football. And then in the fourth quarter, I give him an A, which bumped him up to a B. Is that fair?
I mean, it's as fair as it's gonna get with you, the Shedeur hater, because
I'm a sure, but you gave him an A for scoring 8 points. But I'm biased.
Well,
how do we do that? How do we do that?
Well, a guy's in a GOAT conversation for scoring 9 points. So I'm just trying to keep consistency here.
Don't do that.
8, 9.
Don't do that.
I try to stay consistent.
Don't do that. I didn't say he played well in that game either. I'm saying literally, you gave him an A for scoring 8 points.
Yes, with the circumstances he is given.
That's what I'm saying. With the circumstances he given,
you can't. I'm not about to just throw out stats. I gave you a stat that you ignored, that you still ignored, but the circumstances given. You're playing the 49ers. What are the 49ers? They're a blitz-heavy man defense. We know this from Robert Saleh. We sitting on the couch. We know this. He gave you no man beaters, none. He gave you a bunch of screens. He did not help that young man. He's not trying to help that young man. And that was evident by he leads a huge comeback, and he was going to get player of the game, and he was going to get the post game speech about how he led him back, and it was going to be a big media hoopla. And what did he do? He put a running back in at Wildcat to throw a pass to a receiver who's had a bad game. That is proof that he's not trying to help that young man. This is the same MO for Stefanski. He gets in it. He when he doesn't like you, he's going to sabotage you. That is what he does. That is what he's going to continue to do.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel bad for whoever the next head coach is for Cleveland. I really do. Barring it being Coach Prime, I feel bad for whoever the next head coach is for the Cleveland Browns. Because if Shedeur does fail, it is going to fall right on the head coach. There's no question about it. So there is no. I mean, I feel bad for whoever gets that job.
If you can feel bad for him all you want, but your franchise player gave Shedeur the stamp of approval. Your $140 million sack artist gave him the stamp of approval. The line has Shedeur's back. They got his back more than they ever had Dylan Gabriel's back.
That's fine. Like I said,
everybody is rooting for this kid, but Stefanski and Tony Bray.
Like I said,
that's the only two people not rooting for him.
Like I said, I pray for whoever the head coach is that has to take over that situation. Because you are in a no-win situation. What situation would Shedeur take?
Pray for what? I mean, he's been doing what he need to do, man. Get Shedeur in there.
Get
more games than he been in. Yeah, at least he was barely getting that.
What are we talking about here? You just nonsense. Again, I'm glad you doing your non-genuine stuff again, but the people can see through you that you don't like Shedeur. And I told him
I've not said one thing wrong about Shedeur. I'm
Yes,
not
you
saying
have.
anything. What have I said?
You just said when he fails.
If he fails, I didn't say when. I said if he fails.
You said pray for the next head coach.
I pray for the next. I pray for the next coach. I pray for the next
Browns.
I pray for the next head coach of the Cleveland Browns because they are
Cleveland Browns.
Because they are in a no-win situation. I don't know if
they are a no-win situation. It's the Browns. What are we talking about here?
I mean,
like, what are we talking about?
So Cleveland has had no success.
Yeah. So how many Super Bowls do they have?
I'm just talking about winning.
How many Super Bowls do they have?
They don't got a Lombardi, but they do got one of them Super Bowls they had in the 40s or some shit.
They got a football championship. This is the same organization who Baker Mayfield took him to the playoffs and they gave up on him. And now he made a pretty decent career for himself. Same organization who had Odell. Ruined him.
Keep playing my boy, bro.
Same organization who has Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is doing things we'll never see again. It means nothing because they are the Browns.
What's the point of them putting all these NXT guys on this show just to lose?
I don't know.
Like,
but they're exciting. They're very exciting.
Jay Leon is him, bro. He is special, bro. This 23-year-old wrestler, black kid. I mean, he can go, bro.
But Shedeur, isn't he the 22nd quarterback in the last 10 years for the Browns? Like, and you talking about pray for the coach? Let me give a salute to Skip Bayless. Are you kidding me? Like, shout out to Skip Bayless for that. Like, this is are you kidding me? No. They got 22 quarterbacks in 10 years, and you talk about pray for the next head coach.
But
here's
the reason why I say that though. The reason why
there's no reason except hate.
Don't cut me off. Okay.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and give this BS non-genuine.
I can talk now.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So the reason why I say pray for him is because if Shedeur fails, it's going to be on him. If Shedeur actually pans out, it's gonna be, oh well, you're only winning because of Shedeur Sanders. So it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22.
No, that's
but he did that to himself.
He did that to you. We've never heard a rookie quarterback not getting any first-team reps.
The coach did that to himself. I'm
not talking about Stefanski. Stefanski, if you want to fire Stefanski, you can fire Stefanski.
Exactly.
He's been there since Baker was there. His time is basically run out anyway. So nobody's trying to save Kevin Stefanski. That's not what I'm trying to do.
What are you saying?
I said the next.
What are you saying?
I said the next coach. The next coach is not going to be Kevin Stefanski.
Well, we don't know what the next coach is going to do. The next coach probably put him in and say, "Hey, take over, do what you need to do, so we can win these games."
What if the next coach is like the rest of the league and say, "I kind of want somebody. I want to go in a different direction with a different quarterback."
Yeah, he Cleveland gonna let his ass have it. Let him play. Let him play.
That's my point.
Because
we ain't out here to save no coaches, man.
Because the thing about it is, if there are coaches that sit there and say, "I want to draft my own guy," the guy that's here I don't really like. I don't believe in him long term. I don't think he's gonna be something long term. I'm gonna draft somebody else. It happens all the time.
It does, but you got a $140 million Myles Garrett who said, "I want this kid to be my QB."
Well, Myles is not going to be there long term. So if we not even about the time, Myles Garrett will probably be out of Cleveland within the next year or two.
Yeah, I think Shedeur gonna be up out of there probably in the next year.
Shedeur gonna be up out of there in the next year.
Well, his contract ain't guaranteed. He's a fifth round draft pick, so his contract's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be gone.
If I'm him, I'm demanding a trade.
Because I'm coming.
Just be released. He's a fifth round draft pick. Release me.
Oh, release me. Cool.
You ain't got to demand nothing. You ain't got to demand nothing. Ain't nothing guaranteed about that boy's contract.
And he gonna have a market.
You think so? Name some
Have
name,
you-
name some teams. Name some teams that you think he fit well in.
Okay.
Serious.
There's probably 2 teams per division. Honestly, we can start with the AFC East. Dolphins, Jets. Let's go to the North.
I'm not taking Shador over Tua.
Why not?
I'm not taking Shador Sanders over
Tua
Tua.
is biscuits, bro. Tua is biscuits, bro.
So where are we putting? Hold on. So where are we putting? Hold the hell on.
Oh my
where are
God.
we
And I'm the Tua fan.
Where are we putting Shador at right now? Are we putting him as a top 15 quarterback already?
Why are we
Why are we talking about a
This is
top
not
15?
college
We talking about
football.
Hold on.
we talking
This is
about
college
two.
football. We don't have to rank anybody.
Well, here's the reason why I asked that question. You just said take two teams from each division. There's 8 divisions, which means that would make it what 16 jobs that you're talking about that 16 quarterbacks right now that you would take him that you would take over him. I just put out Tua,
but that doesn't mean I'm ranking him.
I just threw out you just threw out Miami with Tua, and I think Tua is a top 16 to 17 quarterback.
That boy is biscuits, bro.
Where do you?
I don't really care his ranking. He's $250 million, and he's one hit away from maybe never playing again.
Exactly.
So that's why I would take Shador over him.
That's crazy.
I would get rid of $250 million on my cap and start over with Shador.
But that's
that track team they got in Miami.
So you eating $200 million is what you're saying.
And he actually got some good, and he actually has some good receivers on that team to play with, man.
Like that's
Tyreek Hill is not going to be there. You have Jalen Waddle.
Tyreek don't have to be there.
So receiver, you have one good receiver. That's Jalen Waddle, who was just on the trading block.
So
what? Tyreek contract up or something, or what?
Well, he's injured first of all, and
he's injured. They'll probably trade him,
and they've already said that they're going to cut him this offseason.
But again, you keep hating on Waddle. I don't know why, but Waddle is a Shador type of guy. Like he can get the ball out there to him.
Yeah.
Tua's just.
I believe that too.
Tua's not throwing 30-yard touchdowns.
What?
Well, after 30 yards after catch, yeah, but.
So. Wait. So we're not about to sit up here and act like Tua, like Shador has this strong ass arm. We're not about to do that, bro.
Shador arm.
Tua's stronger than Tua's.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
It's not.
I think it is. It is.
It's not.
It is. It definitely is.
He literally threw a duck on Sunday. That was like a 60-yard bomb. No, it's not strange. That's one of the indictments of why he went 5th round. People said he didn't have a strong arm. That's one of the reasons, bro.
So you feel
that's one of the reasons.
So you still think
Tua has a stronger arm than Shador?
It's both of them have
No.
Both of them have average ass.
I'm asking you a question. Can you please answer my question? I don't need your BS explanation.
Yes, I would take.
I'm not Facebook. Facebook gets your BS explanation.
I'm answering the goddamn question. Yes, I would take Tua's arm over Shador's. Yes, both of them have badass arms, but I would take Tua's over his. Yes.
Who is your weed distributor? Because
that nigga is cheeks right now, bro. That boy Tua is cheeks.
So that was not an indictment on Shador coming into the draft. Was it? What was his lack of arm strength? That wasn't an indictment.
There's an indictment on somebody not being fast enough, but he was hurt running.
So you're not going to answer the question. You're not going to answer the question. What was it? What was an indictment on Shador?
He interviewed poorly. That was his first indictment.
His daddy.
Really?
I'm talking about physical attributes. So if we Google what his weaknesses was, his arm strength, it wasn't going to be on that.
They didn't. If you look at his pre-draft stuff, he didn't have any strength. It was nothing positive. There was literally nothing positive.
So he's undersized. That's Tua-ish. He's undersized because he's only like 6'1", 6'2". So he's undersized for the quarterback position, was what they said. He's not super mobile. He's not
The
super
boy
mobile.
is cheeks, man. Quit trying to get
I'm just saying he's not super mobile, and he
the boy
doesn't
cheeks.
have the strongest arm. He don't throw it in anticipation, which is exactly what you said he don't do. Which is why he takes so many sacks, which has been an indictment on him as well. So I'm trying to figure out what, besides Tua being injury prone, what makes him better than Tua.
Who, Shador?
Mm-hmm.
I think Shador way more mobile than him, and I think he got a stronger arm than Tua.
He does.
Cause that boy Tua is cheeks right now, bro. I'm just trying to understand what are you seeing in him, bro?
This dude just said he threw a duck last week in December in Cleveland, and Tua plays in Miami. He doesn't take into account
what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? I see Tua throw ducks all the time. I'm not sitting there saying that Tua has a strong arm. I get to say that.
Next weekend, we going on a road trip. We going up to Cleveland. We gonna stay at one of my family members' house. I want you to just stand outside in Cleveland for 10 minutes, and then I want you to just stand outside, and you gonna see why it was a duck. The damn lake effect, man. Like, come on, man. Miami will never win a game in a cold weather environment in December. We saw Tua versus the Chiefs last year in the playoffs, right? We saw that, right? We did see that. We saw duck after duck after duck. That's all we saw. I literally watched 2 weeks ago. I saw Shador throw a dot 30-plus yards. Tua's not doing that. And I'm a Tua guy. Tua throws the best slant pass in the league right now. That I'm a Tua guy. I'm taking Shador over Tua. This ain't, and I don't care if Joe Schmo from Facebook group likes Shador. I don't care what they think. I don't care that they think Shador is probably a top 5 quarterback. I know he's not a top 5 quarterback right now.
You got him top 20.
I'm gonna give him a chance to grow, though.
You got him top 20, so I mean, you ain't too far off.
I don't have him.
You have him top 20. You have him better than Tua. Tua's top 20,
I haven't said a number.
Tua's top 20. Tua's top 20. You have him better than Tua, bro.
I am not the playoff committee. I am not in charge of ranking.
It don't matter. You've already
all we've done this.
You've
this
already
whole podcast we've done is rank.
All you literally just said you would take him over Tua. Most people have Tua in their top 20.
I don't care what most people have Tua.
I don't.
I don't care what most people have Tua. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
They got a top 5 leading rusher in the NFL. That's why they're on a win streak. We're just ignoring the fact that their run game is outstanding right now. Again,
Etienne is great.
We got to add context and stuff. We can't just he's top this, top that, top that. Bro, I didn't say anything about top nothing. I will take Shador Sanders over Tua.
Fair.
Especially with his contract being smaller and the fact that his arm is better, he's more mobile. I see he didn't say nothing about the Jets.
Exactly.
He just said Miami.
Exactly. You talked about
he went with Tua.
You went with because you put Tua out there. I would agree with you with the Jets.
But this is the same guy who thinks Dak is a top 5 quarterback. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. So.
I don't remember saying top 5. I said top 10.
Top what?
I said top 10. He's a top 10 quarterback. You can't name 10 quarterbacks better than Dak Prescott.
I can. When they play a real team,
one of those guys. Hold on, one of those guys you named was Geno Smith. So stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit. We know Geno Smith is booty cheeks. We know he's ass. So no.
Paid.
So no.
They paid Geno.
Him and Lamar on the same level, man.
You put Geno Smith on the Dallas Cowboys, he can
and they would be ass.
400 yards
and 3 touchdowns against They would be ass. They would be ass because Geno Smith is booty cheeks.
Is the Cowboys in the playoffs right now?
They a game out.
No.
They're a game out.
So no, they're not. Did they make playoffs last year?
Wait a minute. The Raiders are.
Did they make playoffs last year?
The Raiders are going to have the number 1 overall pick. Let's not do that. Dakota Prescott is
Did they-
playing.
Did they
Like,
not
he's-
fire their OC?
He's 100% playing like a top 10 quarterback, brother. Geno
Yes,
Smith
he
is
does.
ass, bro.
He does that every
He's
year. He
ass,
plays like a
bro.
top 10 quarterback against bottom feeders of the NFL. But in real games, what does he do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's the same. It's the same Dakota Rain Prescott.
Why
The
did they-
same guy, guys. Nothing's gonna change.
Why poor Miz, man? poor,
What's gonna change? What's gonna change? I hope that I pray for God that Dallas makes playoffs so they can get a first round tapping. They gonna get tapped that first round, boy, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh, what happened to Dak?" Nothing happened. He's the same guy. What have y'all been watching?
Just like Lamar.
It's the same thing.
I mean, it's a handful of quarterbacks. It's a handful of quarterbacks that have played in the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying.
It ain't just about the Super Bowl.
And a whole handful of quarterbacks that didn't play that didn't win playoff games, bro. Like,
It ain't it. Listen, we watched. Bro,
you got Justin Herbert as a top 10 quarterback. He ain't won a playoff game. What are we doing here?
Justin Herbert makes winning plays.
He ain't won a playoff game, brother. That was
Back
your
in the
whole.
league 10
He
years
is
and
not,
won one.
bro. He is no. He's won. He's won two. He's won two. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's
10
won
years,
two.
2 playoff wins.
He's won two. But we just
10
saw
years,
Justin
2
Herbert.
playoff
We
wins.
just saw
Cool.
Justin Herbert come completely nut up in the playoffs again last year, and you got him top 10. We got to be consistent here, bro.
Yeah, because he's throwing to Lad McConkey and Dak is throwing to George Pickens.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
CeeDee Lamb.
Oh my god, bro! We're not doing this. We're not doing this, bro.
We're not doing this.
We're
We're not doing this. Because you
you
don't keep giving me
same
Dak.
energy. You got to keep getting. You got to keep that same energy.
Okay.
Keep that
Jordan
same
Love is
energy
better
for
than
guys
Dak.
you like, huh?
That's the same energy.
I mean, but you
Jordan
shit,
Love
you-
better than Dak. Same energy.
old boy from Buffalo, boy, you beast. Lord, you act like he number 1 quarterback in the league, bruh.
I've already said he's number 3. He's special.
Huh?
Josh Allen is special. He's 3rd.
He's special.
Actually, he's 2nd. He's 2nd.
Who?
He's 2nd.
Who's second?
You
Josh
done
Allen,
made
he's
Ty
2nd.
choke on his tequila, bro.
Bro, you gotta
Choking on
chill,
his
man.
teeth,
He
bro.
ain't. What has he done though?
Turn the ball over and get rules
Boy, he
changed.
ain't did nothing.
He got
So you-
rules changed
So do you?
for
So
him to
do
be
you
better
have?
and still haven't
neither,
gotten better.
yet, none, yet neither one of y'all got him out of y'all top 5.
No.
Neither one of y'all gonna drop him out of your top 5.
He
That's
he
only
ain't
because
in my
we gotta-
top 5.
We
He
got to
was in your top 5. He was
We
in your
gotta
top
keep up
5
with
when we
the
did it
media.
before the season.
Yeah, but not no more. That boy is cheeks.
So after what he just did to y'all defense, he's cheeks.
Oh,
After what he just did to our defense, you act like our defense was top 5 or something.
Right, y'all.
You were the one who talked about their defense.
I mean, seriously.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. A pick 6 is what won him the game. Well, it had nothing to do with him.
So him. Oh, nothing.
I'm just saying. I'm
So
being
a
real.
3rd and 14.
You-
He converts a 3rd and 14 to not get the ball back to Joe Burrow, and that's the reason why they lost. Why they didn't.
But-
Okay, he's a running.
Bruh,
He's a running.
once
back.
again, I'm talking about. We talking
I've never
about
called
the
guys
Bengals
like
defense.
Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts that. So don't do that. Don't do that. No,
He's
he's
a
not
running back.
No, he's
Great
not.
running back.
See, stuff like that is the reason why why we could potentially lose tomorrow because of your fucking hate right there.
Wait, Chief.
Who's hate?
You put shit like that in the atmosphere, and then we got to pay for the shit tomorrow. It's gonna be shit like that. And I'm gonna draw right back to this shit tomorrow and be like, see that fucking
What
hate
hate?
right there. That right there.
What hate?
You just called the man a running back.
You the one who said he converted a crucial 3rd and 14. How'd he do it?
Now he's a running back.
How'd he
back.
do it?
But if somebody said that about Jalen Hurts, you'd have a heart attack.
No, I don't. I let him say it.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts has been
See,
all
you
pro.
right.
Jalen
You right.
Hurts has a Super Bowl MVP.
You don't get mad when people call Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts running back. You don't get mad about that.
I ignore it.
Nigga, listen,
I ignore it.
a lie, bro. Now we lying. That's a lie.
That's
a lie.
Ignore it.
Oh
You
my
get how many Hurts' Cheeks posts was happening Monday night? I ignored them all. Because Hurts has a Super Bowl MVP. Hurts won a Super Bowl. Hurts has been all pro as a quarterback. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. The Eagles are doing this for TV. Ain't they on the mid-season Hard Knocks with the NFC East?
I didn't even know the Hard Knocks was on.
Or whatever it is. It's the theater. But Josh Allen,
it's Matt. It's Matt Stein.
Doesn't Josh Allen have the record for rushing TDs for a quarterback? And the record for most turnovers in a 5-year span. Got that MVP though. Got that MVP. Got rules changed for him to still not produce, but whatever.
I just not produce. Playoffs for 4 years.
Turn around on that one. You made him turn back around, Kurt.
Bro, what are you talking about?
He what?
He ain't missed the playoffs in like 4 or 5 years, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay. What did he have to show for it?
He's been to 2 AFC championship games, bro.
Has he won the AFC championship?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't. Okay.
He's done more.
He's won nothing.
He's done more than Justin Herbert.
So he's basically done the Joe Burrow.
He's done. Yeah.
Hold on, cuz.
Yeah.
Hold on, cuz. Don't bring Joe Burrow into this. Leave him out of this.
He put up amazing stats and nothing to show for it.
Okay, so is Lamar Jackson. They all in the same boat.
Cool. I'll take it.
Cool. Well, it's only 3 quarterbacks in the league with championships. Somebody got to be in that 4th and 5th slot that ain't won a Super Bowl. Sorry.
I mean, but the difference between Lamar and Josh Allen is one is called a running back.
Here we go.
And one has more turnovers than the other.
Here we go.
One
can't beat the other one in the playoffs. How about that?
One doesn't get rules changed for him.
No. One can't beat the other one in the playoffs. Josh Allen is 2-0 versus Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. We're not about to do that.
What's his record versus Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes is that guy who's not the face of the franchise. Who's not the face of the league? Who's not the face of the league?
What's his record versus Burrow?
He's not the face of the league.
What's his record versus Burrow?
On one. Joe don't make the playoffs.
Why you saying like that?
He ain't got to worry about playing.
Why you saying like that, Kurt?
He don't have to worry about playing, Joe. So it's irrelevant because Joe don't make the playoffs.
I'm just saying, we naming a guy who just gets a bunch of let's change the rule for him this year. So I guess next year's rule.
But you're not hating. You're not hating.
I'm telling the truth. Did they change the rules because the Buffalo asked the NFL to change the rules?
No.
Buffalo
didn't ask for that.
Yes, they submitted the rule change and the NFL did it. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
For the overtime rule?
Buffalo submitted that rule. It was changed. And they still did nothing with it. At least Jim Kelly went to 4 straight goddamn Super Bowls. Damn, Josh Allen, can you get a 1? Just go to 1. I'm just asking you to go to 1.
So now you done turned it into the Bengals fans as if just getting to the Super Bowl is
for Josh Allen's sake, you just got to get. I just need to get there.
Hold on. Why my Bengals keep coming up? Don't keep the Bengals out of this, bro.
No, I'm not about to let him get away with this.
Just saying,
he know what the hell he's doing, bro.
Match time. Dak's not top 10. Josh Allen leads the NFL in turnovers the last 5 years. We appreciate y'all. The last time is now. This is beautiful.
All right, brothers. All right, bro. Good show, y'all. We got to get back on here and do this again, man. It's nice.
We'll see y'all again in 3 months? We'll see
next week.
In 3 months.
Next week.
It won't be next week, and it's all Bray's fault we don't get on here.